the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire.
The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy.
And the finish!
And he's quick to get it clear again. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Rashford!
And the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And it's Rashford.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in a great position here.
Lewandowski, brilliantly cut out.
Played into space. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Plays it in low. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Oh, that's a victory! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Araujo. Valde.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Yamal.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Tchouaméni
With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Tchouaméni
Gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Yamal. Rafinha.
Nice control. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pedri
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
passes just off target. And it's Camavinga. Turan. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Spread it left. Now it's Rashford.
And they can counter here. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski.
He won't be happy with that one. Doué.
Rafinha. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rafinha. He's shifted it to the flank. Over to the left. Kante does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Conte. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Doué. Conte. Good, strong midfield running here. Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford looking to add to his goal. Chouameni, and it's Doué. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
And we're off again.
Numero 7.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That has been cut short. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good ball, good take. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Chips it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! That's a really well taken goal. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Tries to pass it through. Balde. And it's Rashford. It's Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Chance here to counter. And here's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Rashford. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Al-Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal picks it up out wide. And it's Rashford. And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, terrible shoots! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8. Numero 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's going to go a long way. Koundé. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's straight offside. Now it's Camavinga, and that's gone loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pass somewhat off target. Colomwani is onto it in a flash. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Yamal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but and the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
France with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Time and again they are repelled. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rashford.
And it's Balde. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to pass it through. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! Out towards the flank. Rafinha.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Doué. Rabiot. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Rashford. Pedri. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Hernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. Doué. To Rabiot. Nicely shaped ball. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. That's the throw. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Pedri. 30 minutes gone. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he stop it going out? De Jong.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Can he get it through? It's gone for a throw-in. De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Rashford. Pass somewhat off target. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Well timed,
Ci sarà un
excellent
minuto di
interception.
recupero.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And the finish! A wonderful effort all by himself.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Araujo. That has been slung wide. Conte. Thuram is herring after that one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Mbappe. Played back in. Rabiot. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Valde, and he's managed to get free. And it's Rashford. He's gone for goal! And that tested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yamal. Shoots! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Oh no, this does not look good. Yamal. And it's Hernandez. And this is Kante. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's played it back. Nice-looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, again, there's no way through. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Now it's Doué. He's away, and the shot! He's scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
So the manager could
Numero
make a change
25.
for the first time in the game here.
Lasciano
We
in
have
campo
got
per
ourselves a game
il numero
here.
7.
Oh, we have a
Il
very
numero
different
11.
game on our hands
Il
now,
numero
all of a
12.
sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on... Can he finish? They want to be quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! No way through, so back it comes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Koundé, Kubasi.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And Koundé. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get onto this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he opts to go forward. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Olise. He's got away. Olise! And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Lewandowski.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. So it's away we go then. Oh, it's Kante. Koundé calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good vision. So much time and space here. Not the most convincing of passes. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and...
Yamal! That's a half-decent try.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And here's Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's a throw-in. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Oh, he's played. Takes a shot! No mistake!
Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedri, Rafinha, Rashford, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a Camavinga! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance here. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Balde picks it up now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Knocks it out wide. And it's De Jong. Threads one in. He slid. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal! Barcelona! Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rashford. Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Works it forward. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. And this is Dembele.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Hernandez. Dembele. He shapes to shoot. Oh, and another try. He's got a goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has...
And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
Now it's Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get it? And the finish! Just too high.
Lamine Yamal most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Chouameni. Ball played for Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Rashford. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona take the lead. Rafinha. De Jong.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Dembele. Camavinga. Balde. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Quality ball. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
This looks promising. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Conte. And here's Yamal. Camavinga. Chouameni. He won't be happy with that one. And he's picked out the run. Camavinga. And it's Chouameni. Conte. Oh, good read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rashford. Looking for the run. Balde gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Could be danger here. Mbappe. Ter Stegen defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. And that has put a halt to things. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, well played. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. Nico Williams. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Yamal has it in a wide position. He's through here. Rafinha receives it in a wide position.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Lewandowski. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and...
He's having a shot! Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Spain with the corner, they're first. Fabian Ruiz! Danger averted for now. Oh, it's come loose. The Normal. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. And it's Balde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Balde. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Yamal picks it up out wide. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Spain have reclaimed it. Shoots! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's chosen to go back. Williams. And a chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Dani Olmo still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's good play. Fabian Ruiz gets across and deals with it. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski. Eric Garcia. Balde knocks it into space. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's De Jong. He's cut it out. Koundé.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Played into space. Williams. And that's a throw-in. Al Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Yamal. That is a great pick out. He's on it. Can he get away?
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri tries to cross. Al Kubasi with the clearance. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Lewandowski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Balde. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper beats it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rafinha threads one in. Dani Olmo. Pedri chasing after it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Backward it goes. Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Sostituzione per la Spagna. Numero 8, numero 11, numero 24, numero 3. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 10, il numero 4, il numero 25.
And he's there to clear it. And it's De Jong. Oh, what a mistake!
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Pedri is in a really good position out wide. Pedri. Front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. He's free. He has got space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Yamal. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedro Porro
Ci sarà un minuto
stood
di
up well
recupero.
to him there. And Lenormand. Morata is herring after that one. De Jong. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round? As a pro on the pitch, he's exemplary. I think you'll find it very difficult not to have a real feeling of admiration for what he does, but I like his professionalism and the way he's trying to grow his game too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He has found the way through. Pedro Porro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Williams, he's got away. Chance, surely! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Merino distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's really well cleared. And it's Merino. Pedri. Balde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pedro Porro. Merino. And here's Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, that's neat. It's a promising position, played in with purpose. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He could be in here. Oh, it's a great chance! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's picked his way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And he's found... Rafinha! Oh, nearly.
Spain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Yamal!
Lamine Yamal made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Quality ball. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. This looks promising. Real chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had a hit! Ronaldo is there, and he can get that clear. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. De Jong. And it's Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are... And the first 45 minutes are up.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Rashford probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. And he skips past his man. Eric Garcia makes the interception. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal receives it in a good position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. Rafinha. And it's Koundé. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in a great position here. Morata! Rashford, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Rashford, Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's played it in low. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sostituzione per la Spagna. Numero 6.
Spain
Numero
can now
24.
introduce the first of their
Lasciano il campo
substitutes.
per il numero 21, il numero 4.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pau Kubasi gets it away.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
That has not gone well. Now it's Morata. Pedri. That's a cute ball.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Dani Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Deep cross.
He rises! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's found a way through. Lenormand did well to stay calm there. Pedri plays it through.
No, that's been intercepted.
Tries to pass it through. Rodri.
Out to the left it goes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just 5 minutes left. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pedri.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
And here's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Rashford picking up the man of the match.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Camavinga. Hernandez flashes it across. Colomwani! Goal, France! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe gets into some space. Turns and goes back. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? France with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. Balde. Rashford. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Colomwani!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Rashford. Conte tries to pass it through. And here's Kante, looking for the run. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. No, no way through. Now it's Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Thuram. And it's Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's on it. Can he get away? Koundé spots it and intercepts. This looks promising. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Succumbs to the pressure. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Now there's a fine ball, showing good feet. Now it's Rashford. There's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Camavinga, looking for options for movement. Balde, and now the breakaway.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. It is a corner. France have the chance to go the other way. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford receives it in a good position here. Saliba gets good distance on it. Yamal. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. Koundé. Half-time getting close now. Conte. And it's Koundé. And Upamecano. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. He's making a real surge on the left. And it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, that was vital. Yamal. De Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Strokes it back. Lewandowski. And he's cut it out. Tchouaméni. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Distributed tidily. Look at the space here. It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Thuram. It's a searching pass. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kolo Muani. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Looking here to chip it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Lewandowski is onto this. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That is good alertness. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Kolo Muani has it out, takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Yamal. De Jong. He has a look up. Plenty to aim at here. Tchouaméni.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe! And that was nowhere near his best. Rashford. Balde. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Upamecano cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He's in space and looking for options. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Pedri. And that's another good win of the ball. Conte. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Colomwani has it in a wide position. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Numero 10.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Played out towards the right wing. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Camavinga does well to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball. Searching pass he's played there. Colomwani providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He won't be happy with that one.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Just 5 minutes left. He's in a great position here.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's come loose. Knocks it into space. De Jong. Conte. Here's Chouameni. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. That is a crunching tackle. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Lewandowski. That's ruffled a few feathers, but great chance! It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. And this is Lewandowski. Just eases him off the ball. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pedri. No way through, so decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Crosses it in here. Thinks about the shot. He's found a way through. And now they can clear their lines. It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong. Can he spark a counter here? Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Thuram. Big chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And he shoots! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Balde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Pedri. That's a super give and go. And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision.
Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Kante. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Kante looking to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Rashford.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafinha. And he's lost his man here.
Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Yamal. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. France have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
He's
minuti
in
di
space and
recupero.
looking for options. Always play. Chance for a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Koundé can get it clear. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Thuram. Tries to play it through. Turns and goes back. Conte! And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Rafinha. Pedri. And Balde. Rafinha looking understandably energised after his goal. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona get their fourth corner. De Jong. De Jong! And that's caused a worry or two. Mignon punts it upfield. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez getting this one clear. Hernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played back in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
De Jong. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn in...
Rafinha!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Conte. France looking to pass their way through. Rashford. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Koundé, shifted upfield. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Now who's going to be first to this?
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking tidy in possession here. And he's forced to go back. Conte. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani! Rashford. Balde. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice sequence of passes, this. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Spread it left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. And here's Colomwani.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's made its way to him. And that's that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, that the passionate
Francia
crowd
e
demands.
Barcellona.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds.
The action has already started.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can...
And the finish! Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Conte.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Lewandowski, Rafinha. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rashford is onto this. So it is still 0-0. And the ball's come loose here. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha driving forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Rashford. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Koundé with the clearance. Rashford. That pass has been well intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Lewandowski. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Oh, good take in a good area. That's very neat. He is just caressing the ball. He's through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's De Jong. Great chance to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Koundé is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thuram is herring after that one. Hernandez. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Hernandez with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Balde. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. For Rashford. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kolo Muani. And this is Kante.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Balde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rashford gets into a good position. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Thuram! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
France have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. And the counter is on. And it's Hernandez. Thuram. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hernandez crosses. Cleared away. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. His positioning was spot on. And he shoots! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
De Jong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Hernandez.
He's got away.
Hernandez with the delivery.
And it's hoisted clear.
There's the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Lewandowski. Nicely shaped ball.
And he's picked out the run.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And they win it back again. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Camavinga looking to run onto it. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Tries a shot!
And it's come back out to him. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Corner number 2 then.
France awarded another corner.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kolo Muani really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Great vision. Camavinga.
De Jong. And now the breakaway.
Rafinha.
Yamal has it in a wide position.
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Spread neatly. Hernandez. Camavinga.
He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Balde. And that will be it.
Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm sad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So off we go then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gakpo. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Ferran Torres. And he'll shoot here! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Casado.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's McAllister. And that's a good ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Casado. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's McAllister. Yamal. Gakpo. Rashford. It's Pedri. Kubasi. Now it's Rashford. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yamal. Casado. Played into space. Spread neatly. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Isak. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. That's tidy. In with the challenge. Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. Rashford has it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. And Gravenberch. Now it's Isak. Rashford. Vermeer. He's in plenty of space here. Ferran Torres. Rashford.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Isak. Driving on and making good progress. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rashford looking to add to his goal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. That's good running with the ball. And here's Isak. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There will be 1 minute at
That
a time.
has Pedri! Oh, it's come loose. From behind for a goal kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break
Please
all
make
square.
sure to watch the screen for an
So
information
they come for the
bulletin
break with
from the
nothing to
regional
separate
police
them. The
department.
score 1-1. So it's back to business. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Now it's Gakpo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gravenberg. Frimpong. And Konate. Ferran Torres. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lopez. Very nicely done. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Frimpong pokes it out wide.
The attendance
Oh, that's
for this
fabulous.
match was 61,052.
Pedri does well to get it back. Fermin. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, cracking ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And that has left him in a heap. Isak. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Soboslai has created one goal already. Isak! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Koundé. Yamal. And it's Lopez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
Barcelona go into the
7.
lead.
Let's. Substitutions
Barcelona
taking
perhaps
place.
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mohamed, there's the shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Yamal!
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Martin makes the interception. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Chance here to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Well, he's done very well to take that back. And he's in on goal. Gravenberg. Now it's
2
Isak.
added minutes has been
Played
indicated.
through for him. Yamal. We are into overtime.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Lewandowski, showing good feet. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Just a quick
Listen, the more
announcement.
this
We
game
would like
went
to
on,
inform
a
you
draw
that
was
CCTV
always likely
is
to be
now
on the
in
card.
operation
So
for your
overall, I
safety.
don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Rafinha. And now the breakaway.
And it's Valverde.
Mbappe! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game. But I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Camavinga! That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Koundé. Bellingham. Bellingham! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Camavinga.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
De Jong. And Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Good purposeful running this. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Foot in. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's been slipped through. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Valverde! There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Koundé attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. He's in a good position here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
2 added minutes has been
Sharp little ball here. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Lofted. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no get. And we've reached half-time.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bellingham. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Lewandowski. That's a little off target. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, good. And a shot! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Rafinha. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham! It's a goal! And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Oh, what real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the tries a shot! Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lewandowski. Thinks about the shot. Here comes the corner. Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knocked down...
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, super ball. Good read, needed to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good take and a good Yamal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Rashford is standing over this one, so the perfect chance to get one back. Rashford! Just too high. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Araujo wins the duel this time. Rafinha over to the left. Knocks it into space. Rashford. He has found a way through. Great chance!
At his time.
And that's off target. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Camavinga, pass somewhat off target. De Jong. And we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Mbappe! That has not gone well. No way through. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected.
Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Kubasi. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Can he get onto this? Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's run loose here. De Jong. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, such a clever touch.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. He is through here. Rafinha. Lewandowski. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Rashford. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. How Kubasi cuts it out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Valverde has it in a wide position.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rashford. Rashford, he's found the way through. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. That's a sharp pass, and he's been shifted off it. Araujo. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kubasi. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. Valverde. Valde gets across to intercept that. He's through here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alaba. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Now it's Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's neat. Just about up to the hour now. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match
Vinicius
was
Junior.
60,810.
Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Pedri. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And here's Rashford. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he get on the end of this? Now can he... Chance for a shot! Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. It's played through for him. Oh, big chance! Must be! Chance! It's in!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
But we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And a chance! Yes, it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Alaba does really well to win the ball there.
And here's Mbappe, Valverde, and he's in on goal! Shot at goal!
And he's there to make the block.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Great chance!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
De Jong.
And it's Pedri. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on.
Yamal. Now it's Mbappe.
And that will be the final act.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established,